So today I'm going to show you how you could check your email to see if it's a possible phishing email or not. So I'm logged in as Larry Lyon right now, and I am going through his emails just to see what's going on. Most of these are going to be fine. But if I, for instance, go to one of these, let's say from Duolingo, the first thing I'm going to look at before I open any email is up here where it tells me who sent the email to me. Notice there's this little arrow down here where I click on it and it says show details. I'm going to expand that out so I can get this whole box. And when I do that, it's going to tell me a lot of information. It's going to send me who's the email from. If I reply, where is it going to go to? And where is it being sent to? If the to is not my specific email address, or if it says BCC, BCC means blind carbon copy, which means that a lot of people got the email, but I can't see who else got it. Whereas if it's a CC, that means other people got the email and I could see who else got it. So if I get an email and it's not from somebody who I expect it to come from, and it's not coming to me, then that should be a red flag. If I get one and it, like, for instance, it says Duolingo, but the email does not end in @duolingo.com. It ends in like some crazy thing and it says @gmail.com. That means it's not coming from Duolingo. It's coming from some other shady person out on the internet. So you really have to look at the email addresses closely when you're looking at to see if it's a possible phishing scam. If you do suspect it's a phishing scam, and if there's links in the email itself, don't click on the links, because that's really important. Most likely when you click on links on a phishing email, it's going to take you to not the official website of Duolingo, but it's going to take you to some random site that kind of looks like Duolingo. And what they're hoping is that you sign in, even though it's not your real account. You're giving them your username and password, and they've just collected that information from you. So that is why we don't want to click on links unless we really know where they're from in an email, and really look closely at the sender receiver information on an email. So I've collected some really prime examples of phishing scams over the years. So I'm going to show you a few of these so you get a sense of what they look like and what things to look for. So one of the most recent ones we have is we got this email. It looked like it was coming from Mr. Douglas Hamilton, our head of school, and it said head office. Well, that's not his email address. If I click the little down arrow here to see who sent it and who received it, I could see it came from head office and it went to office2627@gmail.com. That is not Mr. Hamilton's email address. It came to me, but that is not his email address. That should have been red flag number one, okay, on here. A second thing that should have been a red flag for a lot of people who receive this is his signature. So your signature is kind of the name that appears automatically at the bottom of emails. So if I hit compose right now, it will actually give me this little guy right here, which has the Lawrence School logo and my name and all that other jazz. If you are an employee at Lawrence School and you do not have a signature that looks somewhat like this, please let one of the tech directors know and we will be glad to help you get it updated. Everybody should have something that looks like this. If your picture isn't loading or other stuff, please let us know and we will help you fix it. But if it doesn't have a signature, that's red flag number two. Okay. And then it kept on sending to people throughout the day, trying to get people to, so it came at 4:36, 6:19, 6:21, it just kept coming. So again, that is also another of like the persistence of that type of email. They really want you to click on it and respond back to that email address. Don't do it. Another thing that we see a lot, and Google does a good job of really saying, hey, this looks suspicious. If you get a flag, a ribbon across the top that's yellow or red, pay attention to it. If it's really legit and you've investigated it, then it's okay. But if it's red, usually it's a phishing scam. This is one you would normally get and normally would have the Amazon logo up here. Gmail strips those out. Um, but if I look at it, it says, hey, this is coming from Prime Notification. It has this crazy email address, not Amazon, and it's going to escars at Lawrence School. Well, the problem with this, I don't use my Lawrence School account for Amazon. I do have an Amazon account, but it's on my personal account. So that's another red flag. Is it coming to the right place and right email address? So if it's something that definitely looks suspicious and Google hasn't marked it yet, mark it as spam. Spam is this little guy up here. It looks like a stop sign with an exclamation point. When you do that, it'll move it from your inbox, but it also reports that email address to Amazon or Google so they could investigate it as well. That's a really good thing to do. Just don't do it on good emails. Other things that we might see in some of these, we've seen a lot of over the years, is we'll get emails like this. They want you to click on the link. Hey, you're going to get a free iPhone. Lies. Don't fall for it. Another example of something you might see in a phishing email is, again, without the red bar, you might see something like this. Hey, you have so much time to send this information to us. Please give us this information, including a picture of your ID. Don't do that. You definitely don't want to do that. They're trying to steal your identity. I can tell you, I used to work at a bank, and no bank will send you an email asking for information they already have. That is a phishing scam. At the most, a lot of banks, credit card companies, even service companies will say, hey, could you log into your account and update your information? That way you're going to Amazon, to your bank, to your credit card company, signing in with your account and updating your information to make sure you have the correct information there. But they're not going to ask for private information in an email. They will never do that. So don't send it in an email if they are asking. That's most likely a phishing scam. And if you're not sure, if you get a suspicious looking email, if you're not sure, just ask one of your tech directors, me, Jason Sepsi, Jesse Tenorio, and we'll look at it and see if it looks legit or not. And sometimes you just have to have an extra set of eyes on it to see if it's legit.